What is a photocopy machine and how does it work? Let's start about photocopy machine. Photocopier machine, more commonly known as photocopy machines, have become a mainstay of the modern office environment. You're familiar with using photocopy machines whenever you need to make copies of documents in your workplace. However, what happens inside these clever machines to turn your original paper into an exact copy? In this article, we'll explain how a basic photocopy machine works and the key components that make the copying process possible. There are 5 key components of photocopy machine. A typical photocopy machine consists of 5 main components that work together to take your original and successfully duplicate it first. Scanner. The scanner uses bright light to capture images from original documents placed face-down. Mirrors and lenses reflect light towards a light-sensitive photoreceptor that detects light and dark areas, forming text images as electrical signals, digitizing the layout at a pixel level like a digital camera. Copiers employ CCD technology using hundreds of tiny sensors for precision high-resolution scanning. Some scanners also deploy CIS contact image sensor technology using long, thin LED arrays with tiny sensor chips below the glass plate. Second, toner. Toner is the key printing substance, typically black-colored powder, which recreates scanned documents onto paper by sticking to electrically charged photoreceptor drum areas matching the original layout. Third, photoreceptor drum. The rotating photoreceptor drum lies at the heart of photocopying, using electrical charges and lasers to recreate document images with toner. As it spins rapidly, electromagnets give an overall uniform positive charge first. Fourth, fuser. Applying high heat and pressure. The fuser unit bonds toner onto paper for smudge-proof photocopies. Paper acquires a negative charge first to pull positively charged toner particles off the drum as it passes. Adhering lightly initially, precision metal rollers with heat lamps inside heat the toner above 350 degrees Fahrenheit, while firmly compressing to permanently fuse the polymers by melting and anchoring them into the paper's fibers. Fifth, printer. Digital copiers feature fully integrated printer components to output physical photocopies from scanned files. Unlike analog copiers that could only reproduce directly, integrated scanning and printing extend possibilities. You can save or email files digitally, upload copies online for others or modifiers needed, instead of just compulsory printing. How a photocopy machine works. Let's discuss. The process starts by placing the original paper document on the glass plate. When the copy button is pressed, a bright light illuminates the document and reflects off its surface. This reflected light then bounces off a mirror inside the machine towards a lens. The lens focuses this light onto a photoreceptor drum which is coated in a light-sensitive material. Wherever the light hits the drum, it neutralizes the electrical charge on the drum's surface. This creates an inverted copy of the document in the form of an electrostatic latent image. Toner powder is then electrically attracted to the charged parts of the drum. Next, paper passes below the drum and the toner image transfers onto it with heat and pressure rollers. Finally, the paper exits the machine with a printed copy of the original document. Method of using photocopy machine. The first and most important step is to make sure the power cable is properly plugged in and then switch on the machine by pressing the power button. Second, check the paper tray too, which you can usually find at the bottom of the machine. If the paper tray is empty, fill it with paper by carefully placing them on the tray. Don't overfill it, as this can cause jams and problems later on. Third, let the photocopier warm up. If your office photocopier is quite large with many different components and features, then it'll likely need a few minutes to warm up before it can work properly. Fourth, Place your document on the photocopier. Lift the cover of the photocopier to reveal a glass surface underneath. Here, place the document on the glass, making sure the front is facing downwards. Fifth, choose the number of copies. The screen on the machine will then display an instructional menu where it will ask you to select the number of copies needed. Sixth, choose the color preferences. The next step is to choose your color preferences, whether the copies need to be in color or in black and white. Seventh, choose the paper size. The last thing you'll need to choose is the paper size. Seventh, hit the copy button. Hit the copy button to start printing your copies. Again, this button can usually be found on the top of the machine. 8. Collect the copy from the tray.
Please like, comment, and subscribe our channel. Thanks, bye.